Bondi is also a very popular place for anyone dreaming of becoming a lifeguard.
It's up to them to prove that they've got what it takes. I can see a person out there in trouble. I've got this young trainee next to me, so I thought I'd give him a shot. We've got a group down here we're just going to go in for. About halfway out, I realised they're in a lot of trouble and might have to put my foot down and get to them. Tommy's out there.
At least 4 people are in trouble, with one slipping below the surface.
Oh, I knew I just had to get to the one that doesn't have much time left in her. And as I got closer, I just realised she wasn't even holding herself above water anymore.
Alone, with 4 people on his rescue board, Tommy's next decision will be critical.
Once I had her, my next priority was the other patient. How am I going to get back 4 patients? Yeah, Hobbs, you want to come down where you're at? Between second, just south of second ramp.
Quickly, more swimmers get into trouble nearby, but Tommy is anchored down by the people already on his board.
Yeah, Jesse, right where Tommy is, if you go in there, there's a couple more that need to be got.
Perfect timing, Jesse shows up with a ski.
What's going through my head at that point is that I'm going to get the people back to shore safely.
Volunteer lifesavers back up in their inflatable rescue boat. With people coming from all angles, the jet ski could roll.
The girl, she was like dead weight, so she was really, really hard to get onto the ski.
Yeah, it looks terrible.
Worst case scenario, if I rolled the ski, would be someone could drown.
The 500-kilogram jet ski is not designed to hold 5 people.
I love watching Jesse on the jet ski. It's just impressive, and there's so much to learn from him and his jet ski skills.
Turkish tourist Nera is unaware this is the first serious rescue for rookie lifeguard Tommy.
Tommy's going really well down here. He's taken things on straight away, and he's believing a lot in himself. That's what I think a good lifeguard is. You've got to believe a lot in yourself and take yourself out of your comfort zone. And he's doing these things, and I'm really proud of him.
Oh my God, it's so dangerous. So, oh my God, I said, okay, I will not make it, you know. It's a couple of lifeguards, luckily. Yeah, nice to have them. It's my first Christmas day in Australia, so it's like just kind of my dream, having like hot weather in Christmas. So yes, you know, accidents may happen.
18-year-old Chase is fulfilling a dream.
Central to south.
Skipping the traineeship, Chase has gone straight to a fully fledged position. But the rookie is yet to earn his stripes.
Copy.
Today, Chase is learning the ropes under the supervision of Lockie. But then, Lockie is called to a job.
Hey, Chase.
Yeah, copy, thank you.
There's just a chick with pain chest. Can you get off of these? Come back here. Yeah.
The first time when I was in the tower on my own, I was sort of in a bit of shock at the start. I was heaps nervous.
I'd love to get a little bit more fluid into you, Natalie. It's really hot. Had any chest pains before?
This whole beach is pretty much on my head right now. So if anything happens, it's coming to me. Ambulance, please. So there's an older lady with chest pains up in the car park. We currently have 3 lifeguards on standby up there with Oxy and the defib.
We've got some paramedics coming to check you out.
In the tower, Chase must be the field marshal, directing troops and resources. But every distraction limits his focus on the water.
Well, that's pretty much the golden rule of the lifeguards, is watching the water permanently. If you are left up there, it's a big task and a big ask, and obviously being my first time on a busy day, the boys relied on me.
We had a long trial.
Bondi Central to boys on the beach.
We have a missing 2-year-old child.
The lost kid isn't the only distraction.
It's a really drunk kid doing that. And he's like trying to punch everyone.
Whereabouts?
So, he's just... Where is he? Where is he? Somewhere over there. He's just, he's really drunk. He's sweating everywhere. Anyway, they told me to call the cops.
Yeah, I'll get someone to come up. I'm going to stay here, but I'll get someone on the beach to come walk up. Yeah.
Thanks.
Responding to Chase's call, Troy investigates.
That's my other place down here.
Hi, Sally. I'm just calling regarding an incident down at Bondi.
We're going to get the police down.
There's a drunken man who's been causing a bit of a ruckus on the beach, punching people.
The police are proceeding okay.
I was really overwhelmed. It was getting heated. I was trying to call the ambulance, trying to call the cops, trying to call all the boys on the beach for the lost child, as well as trying to watch the water as well, which is the main priority.
Amidst the chaos, the water remains Chase's highest priority.
Just as I was thinking what else could happen down at Bondi Beach, I just saw this one guy going real quick. He hadn't even swum a stroke yet. Only a matter of seconds before I knew he was gone. Central to Mario.
Yeah, guys.
Well, what's it look like down there? From up here, he hasn't really moved much.
Struggling a bit.
Yeah, keep going, mate. Swing towards your left. Towards your left. Left.
But he's just knackered, so he's given up. There's a surfer trying to hold him up now. Yeah, Mario going, he doesn't look good at all. With everything going on at that same time, I was just stoked. I didn't really wipe my smile off my face for ages.
No one drowns on the beach, no one drowns in the car park, but in the water, if our observation isn't on point, that's where it happens. And Chase to maintain focus with all the outside distractions and people wanting that tower, and regardless that he's a rookie, he's the captain of the ship and he needs to direct the sailors.
At the south end, a 2-metre swell is supercharging a narrow rip beside the rocks.
That rip's raging. You put an on-swimmer down there today, we have big problems.
This is the trickiest place on the beach to perform a Bondi Rescue. And not for the faint-hearted.
Do you see swimmers here, guys? Let's start making our way in. You are swimming in a very dangerous area.
One of Bondi's newest recruits, Sam Fleeting, patrols the south end with Baggis, an experienced lifeguard returning after time away.
That was interesting, mate. Latest one.
Yeah.
Spotting a man in the danger zone, Baggis tasks young Sam with the job.
Big Sammy's in here, boy.
Okay, copy. Where are you going to the south corner?
In the deep south.
Yeah, I gotcha. Hard to see from here. Yeah, go boys.
That's that. What do you got?
Within seconds, the rip gives Sam an express ticket over 100 metres out to the man.
Yeah, he's going out really well there, huh? Far out. Good rescue.
Getting back in won't be so easy.
And you're in a strong rip. You got rocks, big wall, big waves. So it's a tricky spot to do a rescue.
Hey, mate, how's it going?
Dutch tourist Stefan never expected this when he went for a swim at Bondi.
Yeah, you can see it was dangerous, and for someone who's never been there, it's pretty scary.
Get on the board, get on the board, get on.
Suddenly, a huge set wave looms up. Within seconds, Sam and his patient are ricocheted from the deep water of the rip into the shallow water alongside Bondi Iceberg's pool.
Lie down on it. Lie down.
He's getting smashed by waves, I'm getting smashed by waves. We're getting nice and close to the rocks. I'm thinking, yeah, this is going to be a hairy one.
The rip's kind of taking you away from the beach, closer to the rocks. So you have to make a decision whether to paddle out and around or a really long paddle back to the sand, or sometimes you have to take on the rocks and go up the rocks with the patient.
Never before has a first-year lifeguard chosen to go up the rocks.
He's going up the rocks, huh?
Well, pretty much from the paddle out, I knew the rip was just insane. And I was either we paddle against the rip for 15 minutes or we just take our chances, give it a go and go straight up those rocks. And I thought, why not? Better now than never. The rocks kind of opened up and we just slotted it straight in there. It was unreal.
Yeah, that was good. He got out there quick. It's definitely not what I'd expect a young guy to do at all. Anytime you're dealing with rocks, it can be really dangerous if you don't have the right technique. Marks out of 10. We're never going to give them a 10 straight up. We'll give him a 7.
Well, mate, see you later. All good, enjoy your day.
Dutch tourist Stefan has no idea he's been rescued by a first-year lifeguard.
I just waved at him and it was all relaxed. He was like, "Hey mate, how are you doing?" And just jump on the board and let's go. And I was okay, let's go.
Nice one. Yeah, I thought you were going to get hammered. The reef was perfect.
Yeah, I think I've just got a lot of confidence in myself because I grew up in the water. I guess I'm not really scared by it, so I can kind of make those decisions and just back what I've made.
Bondi's latest trainee is 19-year-old Ryan Yerbury. Earlier in the season, he failed to move a group of swimmers using the megaphone.
I want everyone to come back to the beach for us. No one wants to listen to me on the PA.
He's having a go on the megaphone, but it's just not working.
It's really important, I want to get over the traineeship and get on, full-time and be one of the guys.
Ryan is looking for an opportunity to make amends.
Every chance I can get into the water, I'm the first to put my hand up. The more experience I can get and the more rescues I can get under the belt, I'm always willing to get wet and get out there.
At the south end, Ryan is patrolling with Glick, a second-year trainee who's always willing to offer advice. Just ask the Prime Minister. Attention is focused on a body surfer, trying his luck in the solid swell.
If you do need some help, just put up your hand.
Struggling a bit. How are we looking, Glicky?
Guys getting ready.
Might go for a paddle.
Everybody just shake hands, just swim to your right.
When you do go in the water, adrenaline kicks in and as soon as the board hits the water, you're a million miles an hour to go and grab him as quick as you can.
Right, man.
You're right, mate.
He's paddled out, he's got him.
Just jump up for us. When he jumped on the board, I was just completely confused that he had fins on, because usually people that have fins makes swimming a lot easier and can get out of those situations. But he had fins on and just still got stuck.
This is Ryan's first chance to prove himself since his disappointing day on the megaphone.
His board technique is fine. It's all good. I just love it. Every year we get better and better trainees.
Ready?
They go from 0 to hero every time.
That was a good one. Very, very good rescue.
That's got a wave and everything.
Yeah, you got a wave, full Monty. Well done. I would say Ryan just went pretty much 10 out of 10. There's nothing I could fault on that one.
It seems both Ryan and the Prime Minister are doing a good job.
Very good, I'm not just saying that.
Yeah. He's been there for a while, so he does have a bit of authority to say that, but definitely when it comes from one of the older guys, to take it a lot more on board.
Like every trainee, Jethro's ultimate goal is to qualify as a fully fledged lifeguard.
Jethro needs to prove to me during this summer whether he's ready for a lifeguard position.
The youngest team member, Jethro must prove he has what it takes.
It is a dream come true. There's nothing else I'd rather do, so I'm going to fight with everything I got to keep the job.
Yes, sir. I have a friend out there. He may be tired.
Where is he?
He is straight ahead, way out there.
What's he doing out there?
We went too far.
Bondi Central. See that guy on the bodyboard?
It's
about
like
50 metres out? He needs help.
Yeah, I've got him. That looks like 200 to me. Jethro will go for a paddle.
Copy, mate.
Every time I go for a rescue, I get nervous because I know the boys are going to be looking at me and going, how's he going to do?
You happy with that?
Yeah. There's no way I've rescued anyone that far out.
It's a mystery why Gino from Texas is over 200 metres from shore.
I don't know how we've got out so far because there's no rips pulling him out.
But Azza thinks he knows the answer.
What's he got, a GoPro on his board?
Yes.
I'm not sure yet. It's kind of scary.
So what, he's gone videoing himself, ended up out the back, most probably unaware, filming himself.
We've been out here for a while. I'm kind of stuck. And as you can see, I'm pretty far out. Probably the farthest I've ever been in the ocean.
Do you think he's panicking right now, or?
A little bit.
Yeah.
As well as being 200 metres from shore, Gino poses another problem for trainee Jethro.
I got out there and the guy was at least double my weight.
He's a big Texas guy. He's about like 6'3", maybe.
Oh yeah,
he's 70, maybe.
The little lifeguard we've sent out there, he's a trainee. He's probably about 70 pounds.
What's your name, man? Thank you, bro.
I struggled getting him on the board. I think we might have rolled it twice. So that was some negative points there.
Not only does Jethro have his work cut out, but every senior lifeguard on the beach is watching.
This is going to take a while.
After 2 failed attempts to get 120-kilo Texan Gino on the rescue board, Jethro shifts to plan B.
The best way to get him in was just him holding onto the rope and paddling him in. The tow technique, it's a bit slow, especially with a guy of that size.
It's a massive weight difference between Jethro and the big Texas dude. His little chicken arms can't tug the big bloke in.
It's a hard rescue when you've got to paddle them in that far against the wind.
Thank you, man. I was right here next to all these people, and then I wasn't next to all these people. There were some moments where I was cursing myself.
We're definitely at least a quarter of the way to New Zealand there. I've never seen anyone that far out.
I'm tired. Just want to lay down and get a beer.
It's not about how you get him in, it's if you get him in, and he did that, he succeeded, so yeah, good on him.
I had to paddle like really hard the whole time just to tow his weight behind me. So it was a big workout.